Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make banana bread. Now this is by far the best banana bread that I've ever made and tried. It is so good. So I really hope that you guys try it, and if you try it, please let me know in the comments how it turned out and if you liked it. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I will give you like the measurements and the ingredients like as we go and use them. So to start off, you're going to need 2 cups of flour. I'm just using all-purpose flour. It's probably fine. So 2 cups. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. Then you're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to kind of guess. Put some in. It's probably good. And then you're also going to need a teaspoon of baking soda. So that's 2 cups of flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Then you're just going to whisk this up till it's nicely combined. Now I usually wonder, like, there's so much flour, like how can it ever be combined? But just kind of mix it till you think that everything is mixed in nicely. Okay, so next we are going to mix, or you're just gonna like put this aside, set this somewhere, because we are going to use it just soon. So you're gonna get 1 cup of sugar, and I'm gonna use an electric mixer, like KitchenAid or whatever, but you could use like a hand mixer or whatever. You could use anything that mixes, like an electric mixer or whatever. And then we're gonna add a 1/2 cup of butter. Now mine is kind of, you want it to be a little bit soft, not just straight out of the refrigerator. So that way it will mix better. And then we're gonna go put this on the mixer. So once your mixture has mixed pretty well, we're just gonna add 2 eggs. Mine are room temperature, but I don't know if that makes a difference if they're not, so you probably don't have to worry about it. But yeah, just when the mixture is nicely combined, then you're gonna add 2 eggs. Okay, so once your mixture has a nice like fluffy texture, when you think that it's mixed in good enough, then you can stop. I'm just gonna try to scrape my thing off a little bit. So now again, we're gonna set this aside. And I'm going to get a pretty big bowl, and it is time to mash the bananas. So I'm going to use 4 bananas. You can use however many you want. You don't have to use 4, but if you want a really strong flavor or pretty strong flavor banana, then you probably want to use around 4. But these bananas, as you can tell, are very ripe and not very good. So what I love about this banana bread is because, like, if you don't always eat your bananas, then it's kind of sad because you don't just want to throw them away. But they're not very good this way. So yeah, what is awesome about this recipe is you can use those ripe bananas into banana bread and they taste amazing in them. But yeah, so that's awesome because then you don't have to throw these away. So you're just gonna, whoops, I switched it around. When you add all of your bananas, you're just gonna, well, I'm gonna use a potato masher, but you can use probably a fork and things like that, or a fork or any other thing that you come up with. Then you're just gonna smash your bananas till they're nice and soggy. Okay, so once you have mashed them and they're nice and smushy, you're gonna add 1 tablespoon of vanilla and 1 tablespoon of milk. So again, I'm just kind of guessing, not that picky. So 1 tablespoon of vanilla and 1 tablespoon of milk. And then just mix it up. And then the mixture should look something like that. And it's probably still gonna have chunks of banana in it, but I think that's so good because when you're eating the bread, you're like, got chunks of banana in your mouth, so yeah. Okay, so now I have the butter mixture, whoops, the banana mixture and the flour mixture, so 3 different ones, and I have the banana one in the middle. You could also do the butter one, but I'm just doing the banana one because it's clear, so I wanted to see when they alternate. But so pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna just alternate. So we're gonna add a little bit of flour, oops, and then mix it up. Then we're gonna add a little bit of the butter mixture. Mix it up. Now it doesn't matter how many times like you add the butter mixture or the flour mixture. Like it doesn't matter if you add one more than the other, or whatever, if that makes sense. Just kind of alternate till they're both off. I think I added a little bit too much flour, but it's fine. And then you're just gonna mix really good. I'm gonna actually use the spatula now. And I like to fold my batter when I'm mixing because that gives it like gets the air out of it and things like that. So yeah, but you don't have to fold it. Okay, so I think this is perfect. It's nice and thick. Looks really good. So now we're just gonna get a pan. Add some oil. So I'm using olive oil, but you can use parchment paper too, but we usually don't use parchment paper most times, and especially not for bread, but you can do whatever you are used to. So then I just spread it around. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to add batter to pans. We're just gonna kind of spread it around. And then this is, it's not done yet, but it's how mine looks. So I set my oven at, or the oven at 350, like when I started, so that it's ready when I want to put it in the oven. So there is one thing, it does take an hour and 10 minutes to bake. That's a little bit sad, but it's always worth it at the end. So we'll pop this in the oven, and then it is 10:17, so like 10:20, so like 11:30. I'll put this up. I forgot to mention that you can also add like walnuts or nuts or chocolate chips or anything like that. I add chocolate chips sometimes, but and walnuts and things like that. My mom likes it with that stuff in, but this time I didn't add that. But just wanted to point out that if you did want to add something like that, or like if you were confused if it was gonna ruin the batter, no, you can add all the chocolate chips and walnuts that you want. Okay guys, so it is 11:56 and the bread is out of the oven. I let it cool for like 30-ish minutes. Rosalind took a piece out of it, but that's fine. This is how it looks. I'll look at the top. It looks so good. I didn't try it yet. I mean, I made this before, but I didn't try this batch yet. I'm just gonna get it loose. Okay, here we go. Ooh. This looks so good. I am so excited to try it. Yummy. So good. I think I cut a little bit thick, but check it out. It's like so steamy, and I love the crust. There we go. That is so good, and it's especially warm when it's especially good when it's warm. So yeah, that wraps it up for how to make banana bread. It's really simple and it's just really fun, and it's really, really good when it's warm. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments if you tried this and how it turned out. So yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye guys.